Hey there, it is Dan of justpickuptheguitarandgo.com because I want you to just pick up the guitar and go.com. So you may be thinking to yourself, hey, this looks a little bit different than what I normally do, and quality is not as good, right? Because I'm always in my studio in my little room there. But I've been making some changes. I'm moving into what I'm calling season 2. The last 40 something videos, we're going to call that season 1. Season 1, where I was getting my bearings, getting everything ready to go. And then I'm moving into season 2. So in the process of going from season 1 to season 2, what I'm going to do is make some lessons over the major scale and the minor scale. I'm just going to do it right here in my living room. And I'm going to go ahead and make them specifically so that you could see the and a lot of not a lot of edits either, right? So you're going to hear a lot of me being tongue tied and stuff like that. So I stutter, I stammer sometimes, so that'll be fine. But the reason I'm doing that is because I want to give you 14 lessons. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be major scale, minor scale stuff. 14 lessons to help you understand some basics, right? Some basic understanding of scale shapes and some of the ideas that I have. I always preface all my lessons that I do have a free course out there. It's at justpickuptheguitarandgo.com. So justpickuptheguitarandgo.com. Get a free 7-day course, and it'll help you unlock the fretboard. And when you come back and watch my free YouTube lessons and you see lessons like this, it'll help you understand a little bit better what I'm doing. Okay? So in these lessons, we're going to start off with the major scale. And I will probably throw this in my editor and put some, tab across the screen and some scale shapes and things like that on the screen for you. So it won't be totally unprofessional. I'm going to put a little bit of professionality into it. But we're going to start out with looking at the 7 positions of the G major scale. Now, one thing I want to preface in this lesson is that when you're looking at the G major scale, right, the basic G major shape, which is that one right there, is your G major chord, or you can play it like a cowboy chord, right, your G major chord. If I wanted to play this all in A major, I can move it up 2 frets. Okay, if I wanted to go to B major, I can move it up 2 more frets, right? We can play it here, we can play it here, your B and your A, right? You can move it to the cowboy chord section or on the A string bar chord, right? You can do it like that, but basically we just move everything around. So whatever shape I'm going to show you, this one right here, if I play in A, if I play in B, play in C, and of course that's your major scale just going up the 6th string there, right? So the shape that I want to show you that goes with that major bar chord or that major cowboy chord is going to be this one right here. And of course that's going to be played on the 6th string at 3/5. Then 2, 3, 5 on the 5th string, 2, 4, 5 on the 4th string, and then 2, 4, 5 on the 3rd string, 3, 5 on the 2nd string, and 2, 3, 5 on the 1st string. Okay, if I said that wrong, then let's try it again. 6th string, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5th string, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5 on the 4th and the 3rd strings, 3, 5 on the 2nd string, and 2, 3, 5 on the 1st string. And then backwards. And of course you get that signature joy to the world when you play the 7 notes of the scale backwards. And of course starting with the octave. So that is the major scale, and that's the G major scale. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you over the next few lessons the other 6 positions of the major scale, but I'm also going to show you chord shapes that go with those positions, just like this is the major chord shape, which is your bar chord, right? I'll put that on the screen for you somewhere, right here. And that major shape is the bar chord, and that bar chord position, or that cowboy chord position if you want to play it that way, that bar chord position is your major shape. It's got all those write notes in there that are going to fit that scale. And that's why it sounds so good. The other positions can also go along with that shape. Like here's your second position. And that works out fine, but there's another chord that could go along with that shape that turns it into your second position, which is going to be your Dorian. And that's what we'll talk about in the next lesson. Don't forget, I do have a free course out there. Just pickuptheguitarandgo.com. I finally got away from the tinyurl.com/DNH4101. That still works, and I think it'll work forever. But the thing that I want you to go to get that free course is just pickuptheguitarandgo.com. Check it out. Give me some comments down below. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next one.